Picture this. You're 15 years old, sitting in your room, scrolling through your feed, and suddenly it hits you. Everything around you feels fake. The perfectly curated aesthetics, the viral trends that seem engineered by an invisible algorithm, the scripted school routines, and even the way people talk, it all feels like a simulation. You start losing trust in what is real and what is manufactured. It feels like the world is just code and algorithms, and honestly, it can be pretty exhausting and depressing. But wait, don't spiral down that rabbit hole just yet. Today, we are talking about how to completely flip this perspective. Because when you realize everything is an illusion, you also realize you get to choose how to look at it. It is not about losing hope, it is about how you play the game. Let's dive in. First, let's validate that feeling. It is incredibly normal to feel disillusioned when you start seeing the machinery behind daily life at age 15. You are waking up to how systems, media, and technology work. It is easy to look at the algorithms, the filters, and the manufactured perfection and think, what is the point? It's all fake. But here is the deeper truth. Just because something is structured or algorithmic doesn't mean it lacks soul. Think of it like a giant sandbox or a video game. The developers built the engine, the algorithms and routines, but you are the player. The magic doesn't come from the pre-built world. It comes from what you decide to do inside it. This brings us to the core of the shift. The method of viewing makes all the difference. If you choose the cynical lens, everything looks like a trap, and you will feel powerless. But if you choose the creator's lens, everything looks like raw material. Let's break this down into 3 steps. Step 1. Acknowledge the code without letting it control your mood. Notice the algorithms around you, the trends, the artificial stuff, not with anger, but like a detective observing a cool magic trick. Step 2. Separate the noise from your core truth. The digital world might be algorithmic, but your genuine connections, your kindness, your quirky hobbies, and your authentic curiosity are not. You control the input. Step 3. Rewrite your own algorithm. If you don't like the scripted path, start building your own. Use the tools of this digital age to create real, meaningful art, connections, or ideas. Now, I know it is easier said than done. You might be sitting there thinking, that sounds nice, but the world still feels overwhelmingly fake. Here is the secret. Reality is highly subjective. It bends based on the angle you approach it from. When you shift your perspective from a passive consumer trapped in a simulation to an active observer exploring a massive open world game, the weight lifts off your shoulders. You stop demanding that the world be perfect and start appreciating the wild, fascinating adventure of navigating it. You get to decide that behind every algorithm is an opportunity to learn, connect, and grow. So, how do we start turning this around today? The next time you feel that wave of cynicism hitting you because something feels manufactured or superficial, pause. Take a deep breath and flip the script. Ask yourself, how can I make this interesting? Or how can I bring my own genuine flavor to this situation? Step away from the screen for just 15 minutes. Go outside, sketch something, read a real book, or have an unscripted conversation with a friend. Remember that your perspective is your ultimate superpower. You do not have to be a victim of the algorithm. You can be the spark of real magic inside it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on shifting your mindset, growing up in a digital world, and finding deep meaning in everyday life. Let me know in the comments below. What is one way you can bring more authenticity into your day when everything feels a bit too digital? Thank you so much for watching and keep exploring. See you next time.